So this is a totally unscripted video, and that's because everything, whatever I'm saying, it's all in here and here in my heart. So throughout the video you might see me getting angry, emotional, maybe even abusive. That much I am like disgusted and horrified by it. Hello everyone, this is Calliope, and today I'm going to talk about what is wrong with Indian men. Now, if you're wondering why am I making such a video, it is in response to whatever I have been feeling, and probably everyone, every woman, at least every man who's decent enough, who's not among those Indian men I'm talking about, who have daughters and sisters, mothers. Everyone must be so disgusted, horrified by what happened in Bangalore during the New Year's Eve. The mass molestation which happened. There were some other cases too, not just in Bangalore, but there was one incident which has come to light in Delhi. Now, it is not about one particular city, and it is not about just the New Year's Eve. Women have to face this almost every day. They have been facing it probably since they were a kid, since they became a teenager, since they started traveling in trains or buses, since they even started walking on the road alone or with their mothers, in that crowded market, at the bus stop near your house, at a New Year's Eve party, at the Gateway of India. And every time this kind of case comes to light and we wonder what is wrong with Indian men. What is it that we are doing wrong as a society? Is it that we should blame lack of education? Is it that we should blame their upbringing? Are the mothers not doing their job properly? Is no one asking them anything? Is no one teaching them how to respect women? And when such incidents come to light and they are discussed on news channels, pages, or on social media, you will see some men trying to ask us women to dress up properly, or what were we doing so late in the night, or blaming alcohol. And of course, our politicians, everyone has an opinion on this, echoing the same kind of victim blaming, or blaming the Western culture, or saying that Chow mein khane se ho jata hai, boys will be boys, or blaming Western dresses, women dressing up like this, women going out with a gair mard. And then I think, these politicians are after all part of our society. You have chosen them. So they are not saying something different. If you just go and check any news channel's page, like say NDTV India's page on FB, or you check their website, and you'll see a lot of comments from a lot of men who just say the same thing. And maybe that is their limited thinking. That is what their parents have probably taught them. That is what they have heard their elders and their friends and colleagues and these politicians say the same thing. And even educated men, patriarchy इतना दिमाग में भरा हुआ है ना, that these men are like, जो चलते आ रहे चलने दो. They are very much in comfort with that, with what is happening. And then on Twitter, what started trending? Not all men. Of course we know not all men are like that, but majority of men are like that, because we read about these cases every day. There has been an increase in rape cases and molestation, and acid throwing cases and stalking, and Indian man cannot take a no for an answer. Just because a lot of Indian films are showing that the hero has to chase the heroine, even if she says no, it means yes. लड़की ऐसे ही पटाते हैं, खुद का दिमाग है या नहीं? That's what I want to know. A lot of my friends from abroad, they ask me, women especially, that why? What is wrong? What is wrong? And I have the same theory to tell them that maybe they have seen their mothers, their sisters being treated badly, disrespectfully, maybe even abused. And instead of like stopping it, or you know that it is wrong, so you want to continue doing that. You think it's okay for a man to hit a woman, for a man to treat a woman like an object. Just imagine if you are in our shoes, how would you feel? Now, of course, everyone says that girls should learn self-defense. I would also say yes, be alert, carry something in your bag, especially if you're traveling in a crowded place. Carry a safety pin, pepper spray or something, and be alert. Do not keep quiet, shout. A lot of times, at least in Mumbai, I know I have hit or I have shouted at someone trying to touch me or trying to say something, which is called eve teasing. Now imagine the word eve teasing as if it's our the eve is like luring the guys. That's the reason they are teasing us. Imagine the term also given. So basically, when a guy says something really pervert, so I have not kept quiet. Now, yeah, most of the time in Mumbai, people have asked, "What happened, madam? What happened?" At least in Mumbai, I know that much. That if you raise your voice, if you hit that person, there will be 10 other men who will help you, or at least they will ask. That much I can definitely assure you. Sometimes, yeah, maybe no. That a lot of times people are a little afraid to come forward to help because they are like, oh my god, police case ho jayega. Because in our country, that's the problem. People are even like scared to file an FIR because first of all, the police will try to persuade you to not file an FIR, or they'll say, jane do, and they'll hit the guy, and then they'll try to persuade you, don't do it, court ke chakkar ho jayenge. After that, the case will keep on going on for so many years. So people are little, everyone is trying to earn a living. They have their own routine. If they try to be a witness or help someone, everyone thinks that पता नहीं कितने टाइम ये कोर्ट का केस चलेगा, कौन झंझट मारी लेगा, who's going to go through all that. That is another reason why people don't sometimes help you, or people don't want to come forward to help or intervene. But at least I know in Mumbai it is still not like that. So a lot of times when such thing happens, women freeze. You are in such shock that how the hell this guy had the nerve to do something like that to me. You feel violated. You feel like, how dare he do that? How the hell he had the fucking audacity to do that? And you just freeze. You don't know what happened suddenly. There are a lot of girls who do feel like that. So at that time you don't know how to react. So imagine self-defense ke moves wo sab you can't remember. But still, I would say please be alert. Don't freeze. Don't feel that it is your fault. Don't think that what you're wearing is because of that. I mean, I'm sure there are like women who travel in saris and salwar kameez and even burqa, even they get molested, and who are blaming our attire or what we are wearing or why we were out there partying should be ashamed. Like, I was discussing this with my mom that, why to go in a crowded place? And, even I actually thought about that. Because a lot of times there are more men and very rowdy kind of crowd most of the time at such places. So I was like, why to go at such places? Why not go for a house party or a good pub and a good hotel? So my mom was like, maybe not everyone can afford, to go to such nice places because New Year's is like anyway very expensive. So this was, I think, a free event or something. It was something similar to Gateway of India event, I don't know. But maybe it was free event and people wanted to go there. Now some people were saying that the police did not help at all. Some people were saying that the police did help. So why was there not proper briefing done before this event took place on how to go about it, how to control the crowd? Because I think there were 15,000 police personnel, I guess, deployed. So I don't know what went wrong. So I just want to say that if you are having children, whether it's a male child or a girl child, please take responsibility of their upbringing. I'm like wondering, ये क्या पैदा करके क्या छोड़ देते हैं क्या? एक तो so much of population. Now what are the mothers doing? Why are they not speaking up? Why are they letting such men grow in our society? It is very important to teach your child about gender sensitization, gender equality, healthy love life, healthy sex life, give sex education, and please teach the boys to respect women. Not just your own family members, but even outside. We are not public property on display for you guys. And I know there are a lot of women who are not doing their job properly. Someone from my own family, one day I heard her telling her own child, I don't want you to cry like this like a girl. A woman is saying like that to her own child, in spite of her being a woman, a female, and you're saying that to your child. What, we girls just keep on crying? And imagine what that 5-year-old must be thinking. He might be even like scared to express his emotions. Oh no, I should not cry like a girl. Imagine what that pent up emotion is going to do when he grows up if she keeps on saying the same thing. People want to have kids, but they don't know how to go about teaching proper values or the right parenting techniques. मत पैदा करो यार, नहीं होता है तुम लोग से तो मत पैदा करो. Because later on we have to deal with such men. I don't know if this video makes sense because it was a hodgepodge. It was completely unscripted and yeah, I just said whatever I was feeling since so many days. I had to make a video about this and I don't know, it's really disturbing. So guys, if you like this video, if this makes sense, then please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know what is actually wrong with Indian men. And if you have any theory, what is the real problem? Why are men behaving like this? Where are we failing as a society? Because guys, India is divided in a lot of ways, I feel. At one point we are developing, we're trying to improve our economy and all that stuff is happening, but if this thing, we can't protect our own women, then we are going to fail as a society. That kind of progress, then what is the point if we are not progressing at this level? Beti bachao, beti padhao, bahar padhne jao to ye. Why do we have to live in fear? When our parents worry about us, they are not actually telling us that, don't do this, don't do that, don't go at this time, don't go to such place because I'm a girl. Of course they are just worried because they don't trust the world. They don't trust such men. You never know. So please, I know many of these men might not even watch my video. English में है, आधे जन को English आती भी है पता नहीं, लेकिन if there are any educated perverts watching my video, bloody संभल के रहो. Because if every girl decides to show you guys a lesson, fucking काट के रख देगी और हाथ में देगी तुम्हारे, फिर रोते रहना अपनी मर्दानगी बताना फिर. I swear, seriously, just chop it off. Okay, Sorry for such use of language, but I'm really, really, really angry. Um, Please share this video with your friends. And one more thing I would like to say, this is my job, right? I'm here to share my views, post videos. This is a part of my job. I'm not here to make friends. So if you're going to send me messages about let's be friends and all that, I cannot. Alright? Second thing, please write sensible comments. Third thing, I do have a playlist for sex education. Okay? It is for educational purpose, not to bloody titillate you. ठीक है? तुम्हारे pleasure के लिए नहीं है वो. तो फालतू के comments I don't want to see. If you have something sensible to write, you want to appreciate the video, fine. If you have any genuine topics, you can write that on any of my social media platforms, whether it's Twitter or tweet to me or on Facebook page. Don't write some horrible comments. I'll report you and I'll mark you as spam. That's it. If you like my videos, please subscribe, because I need a lot of subscribers. So if you're enjoying my content, then please subscribe. If you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Now I have put subtitles also, so people who don't understand Hindi can finally watch it and understand the dialogues. Until next time, it's bye-bye from me. Take care.